Hello, in this video we will apply Newton's first law of motion. A sled of mass 15 kilograms is pulled by a force of magnitude 30 newtons at an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal. The sled moves in a uniform rectilinear motion. Calculate the magnitude of other forces acting on the sled. What are the forces acting on the sled? The applied force F, the weight vertically downwards, the normal reaction of support vertically upwards, and the force of friction opposite to the direction of motion and balancing the horizontal component of F. The sled moves in a uniform rectilinear motion, so it is at equilibrium. Applying Newton's first law, we get that the sum of forces acting on the sled equal to 0. That is, the force vector plus the weight vector plus the normal reaction vector plus the frictional force vector equal to 0. Now we draw the XY system and translate the forces. We project each force along the x-axis. The projection of the applied force F on the x-axis is plus Fx. The weight and the normal reaction don't have x components because both are on the y-axis. The projection of the frictional force is minus Ff because it is opposite to the positive x-axis. In this triangle, cosine alpha equal adjacent over hypotenuse equal Fx over F, so Fx equal F cosine alpha. Substituting the values of F and alpha, we get the magnitude of Fx. Inserting the values of Fx in the equation, we find the magnitude of the frictional force. Note that the sum of forces along the y-axis is also 0 because the sled is not moving along the vertical line, that is, it's not moving up or down. To find the value of the normal reaction of support, we need to project along the y-axis. The y component of the applied force is positive Fy. The y component of the weight is negative W because it is directed downwards opposite to the positive y-axis. The y component of the normal reaction of support is plus N, and the frictional force has 0 y component because it is along the x-axis. In this triangle, sine 30 equal opposite over hypotenuse equal Fy over F, so Fy equal F sine 30. Inserting the values of F and sine 30, we get the magnitude of Fy. Inserting the values of Fy and the weight in the equation, we find the magnitude of the normal reaction of support. In this video, we applied Newton's first law of motion to find the unknown magnitudes of the forces acting on the sled.